Good evening, everybody. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. I know I'm an hour late, but my road trip today just ended up in a mess because we had one heck of a traffic jam at one place, and we sat and we sat and we sat. So anyway, here we are. We back. We up and running. I haven't even gone to Discord to meet the guys there yet. We'll do that now as well and find out where they are. They obviously an hour ahead of me now, so we'll see what happens. And thank you for watching. You know what to do. Comment, suggestions, all the other things. I think this is also about the 3-hour flight, so you guys are more than welcome. When you see the gap, take the gap. Let's have a chat.
Nico's all right. I'm getting concerned now. It's not like it.
I'm here, just arrived.
Been worrying myself sick, lad.
I'm sorry, Uncle John. No, we had a traffic jam. If I explain to you where it was, you'll know where it was. It's right on that one intersection by Mdeni. We were sitting and sitting and sitting caught in the traffic, so everything just went haywire.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Everything's done. I'm obviously late. You guys are probably halfway there already.
Try looking at
Yes.
Webeye.
Let's have a look. Oh yes, yeah, there we go. All the blue guys over there.
We're just coming out of centre.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on screen quickly. All right, so those are the guys, and I'm gonna be somewhere here. I'm not exactly sure where. Maybe there. Yes, there. So there's one KLM guy there. I don't know if that's Torsten. Maybe Torsten.
So you're going to have to be a sole runner by the look of it.
Unfortunately, what can I do? You know, I mean, stuff happens, real world happens, and things happen, you know, so.
But the support was here for you. You realise that?
I know, and I see a couple of, I did manage at one point in time, I snuck a view here on the Discord, and I noticed that Darren was here, and AVX was here, and a couple of other guys, but they're gone. No, don't know why. We can talk about that later if you know, but anyway, so. Yeah, at least the core guys are here and everybody that's flying together, so.
Well, I don't know who was on centre, but he called me by name at the end.
Alan. Yeah.
Seem to recognise the voice now you mention it.
Yeah.
Nico, where you guys at?
Oh, Mike, I'm at EINN Shannon on the ground, cold and dark. I've just arrived. I'm going to start setting up the flight plans and then get the Zibo going. So I'm going to be here for probably half an hour on the ground, and then I'm leaving to fly to Norway as well.
Okay, destination is ESS Delta?
Yes.
I tried that, and the pushback locked up and I couldn't get out, so I'm going to try it again.
Okay, cool. Right, so let me start my routine.
You did have Tower on not long ago, but he seems to have disappeared.
It still looks as if I've got center here anyway, so that's fine.
Oh, you got centre.
Yeah, there's ATC for the whole of the UK island section. Borlange. Is that how you pronounce it, Christer? Borlange. How do you pronounce that?
We are on push to talk, by the way, Nico.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Right, back to Unicorn on 122.8.
All we need now is approach to come on, and that would be fantastic. Top of descent 20 minutes.
Click the save.
Looks like parking's going to be a problem.
It's a small airport, but we'll make a plan. Some of us have proper 4x4 tires, you know, Tundra tires or something. We'll make a plan. We'll
Yeah,
stop on the
thinking-
grass if we have to.
Just trying to think of how I can get a pick.
We'll see when we get there. If there's nobody else there, we can make a plan.
I'm going to put myself into the farthest corner I can.
Okay.
We have 9 inbound coming.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome.
Oh, hallelujah!
Have you started descending yet?
Not quite, sir. Another 120 nautical.
Corky Miogi. Oh, good evening there, Nico. Didn't see you there.
Hello. Yeah, I came in a few minutes ago.
I'm gonna make a quick coffee. I'll be back in a few.
Okay, Lloyd.
Got a bit of quiche in the oven. So I'll have that in a minute. Got your coffee now, Kevin, and your cigarette?
I've had me tea, yeah, and I've now got a cigarette, yep.
Oh, there's one-handed now.
QNH 1003.
Yeah, that's what I've got. It's one-handed a while before you, John. Plenty of time. Then I've got 46519. That's not right.
That's tick 0010.
Hello, Cor.
Hello?
Hello, Reggie.
How you doing?
I'm just late, man. Very late.
You are. You have to take the Concorde.
Yeah, I've put CI 50 as a standard now. Let's see if I can move a bit faster. We'll see. Right, gents, I need to quickly go downstairs. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. I'm gonna grab myself a coffee and all this rushing has made me thirsty. I'll be back just now.
Okay.
Anybody thinking of another save?
Why are you saving continually? Is there a reason for it, John?
Well, it paid off with Nico yesterday. And Zibo's going to put it in for us.
What, auto save?
Yes, sir.
Well, that'll be pretty good if it's an auto save.
Yeah, that's a bit of a game changer.
Apparently he's going to give us possibly a 5, a 10, a 15 minutes. It's up to you which one you want.
Yeah, well, as long as it saves along the route, if you ever crash out, at least you can go back to where it saved.
Affirmative.
That'll make a big difference.
I'm surprised it was never in XUIPC, you know, because it was always in FSUIPC.
Right, I did in my old 2014 Microsoft one, I think, if I remember. Am I right or not? My memory mess.
Nico was sorry, Zibo was watching yesterday, and I forget what the story was now, but somebody had suggested a save. Nico did it, and thank the Lord he did, because he needed it.
Oh, did he crash out?
Aye.
Uh,
Lost him half an hour.
Yeah, and he reached. You've got 20 minutes apparently to get back into it again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's better than doing the whole thing again from the beginning.
Aye, it were a long
Especially
flight
on a
and all.
4-hour flight.
O'clock arrival. I've got 16:59. So I should have time to get my quiche and eat it.
Yeah, you've got good coverage now with Shannon and Scottish.
Excellent. All right, and I forgot to unmute myself on stream. Hello, Steel. Thank you, Kevin, for that update. I'm gonna go tune to them just now, and we'll see what they say.
Good afternoon, family.
Hello, Sasa.
No.
Hello, Sasso.
How is it going?
All good, and you?
Good, good.
What? Now IVAO says I don't have a flight plan. How is that
Change
possible?
change server.
Yeah, Nico, do we need to call center before we push and start?
Yeah, they need to give you clearance and everything. With IVAO, it all works top down. If he does not want to help you, then he'll tell you. Then he'll give you instructions. So you better call him for IFR clearance, everything. Oh,
Who is EISN?
this is Shannon control. We are currently under Shannon control.
Okay, I'll give him a shot.
100%. And I found my problem. I only have ticks and not ticks 001. Save. Yeah, silly me. See, I'm in a hurry. Yo, Sasso, I'm late today. Things just didn't work out with that road trip, so I'm scrambling to get going.
Okay.
Okay, this time my video sees it, it's accepted it.
Leaving you for a while, guys.
Okay.
Shannon Control, Amtran 36, gate 27.
Amtran 36, very good afternoon, passengers.
Roger, I'd like to get clearance from Echo India, November to Echo Sierra, Sierra Delta.
Amtran 36, cleared to Borlange, Agini 3 Alpha departure, runway 06, squawk 2253.
Cleared to Echo Sierra, Sierra Delta, Amber 3, runway 06, squawk 2253.
Amtrak 36, that was correct. I just confirmed
Right,
the
I'm back.
Agini 3 Alpha departure.
Good all.
Say again, you were cut out.
Did you
Amtrak
get your
36,
push
I
to
just
mute
confirmed
sorted
you have
out,
the
Borlange?
Agini 3 Alpha departure.
Yeah.
Easy
Because I went
2525,
into,
contact Scottish 124.5, bye bye.
125.5 with Echo Golf, making the contact. Control.
You can use the key that you used to speak to ATC.
Canadian
There's push to
038,
mute
contact Scottish 124.5, bye bye.
Contact Scottish Radar 124.5. Canadian 038, thanks for control, bye.
Millet 053, after lap mode cleared ILS, runway 28, lap left. Millennium 052, after lap mode cleared ILS, runway 28, left report established.
Roger, after lap mode cleared ILS runway 28, report established Millennium 052.
Shannon Control, good evening. Skymatix 001 at stand 32 at Shannon. IFR clearance to Borlange asphalt, please.
Skymatix 001, very good afternoon. Clear to Borlange. Agini 3 Alpha departure, runway 06, squawk 2256.
Squawk 2256, we'll take the Agini 3 Alpha departure off runway 06, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, read back correct. Shamrock 2 for Charlie Kilo, no further ATC available. Manage Unicum 122.8, ensure flight, bye bye.
Unicom, thanks to service Shamrock 2 for Charlie Kilo.
needs to go out. Kini to DRN. Execute. Yeah, there you go. And that'll take us home. Okay.
Shannon Center, control, Saudia 1035, request IFR to Manchester.
1031.
Saudia 103, good afternoon to you, cleared to Manchester, Litty 6 Alpha departure, runway 28, last squawk 4357.
Sorry sir, can you repeat please?
Saudia 1035, cleared to Manchester, Litty 6 Alpha departure, runway 28, last squawk 4357.
Why did it lose that? Hold on.
Saudia 1035, cleared to Manchester, runway 28 left, squawk number 3357.
Saudia 1035, stand by. I'll have the clearance and taxi in a second.
Establish runway 2, Millennium 052.
Millennium 052, surface wind 180 degrees, 5 knots, bang between 120 and 270 degrees, runway 28 left, clear to land.
It's Millennium 28 left, Millennium 052. Carry approach, request clearance, destination Edinburgh, Greenwich 1032.
City Ireland 3-2 Juliet Bravo. Your location, please.
Kerry Airport.
Roger. Just because the call sign in the system doesn't match the call sign you've just given me, if you could just check that for me. It's coming up as a Eurotrans call sign.
Call sign now correct, the island 8154.
The City Ireland 815 Foxtrot, just for information, the City Jet KO call sign is Bravo Charlie Yankee. Yours is Bravo Charlie Sierra at the moment.
I hope that it will change in a few seconds because I've just reconnected and now it should be correct with Bravo Charlie Sierra 814.
If not, it doesn't matter. I'll have you in a second. Stand by. Millennium 052 taxi Whiskey 2, hold short runway 1634. Millennium 052, Whiskey 2, as in number 2. Hold short runway 1634.
Sorry, Whiskey 2 Millennium.
No worries.
Trim up.
City Ireland 815, because I'm still coming up as Eurotrans, but if it's alright with you, we can just push ahead as it is. I have your clearance when you're ready to copy.
We are ready to copy 815.
City Ireland 815 Foxtrot cleared to Edinburgh. The Shannon 3 Delta departure runway 08, squawk 4363.
It's probably gonna give us a different altitude, and we'll handle that when it comes. He did not give me an initial altitude at this point, so we'll change
City
it when we
Ireland
have to.
815 Foxtrot 3 back, correct?
Right, starting IPU.
Captain, have time with fasten seatbelt sign. We do ask that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt. Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
City Ireland 815 Fox request data mention.
City Ireland 815 Foxtrot, start up approved QNH is 1032.
QNH from 32 engine start approved 815 Fox.
Millennium 052, cross runway 1634 onto Mike 1, continue link 4, stand 203.
Crossing 16...
Flight attendants for time departure, cross check and all call, thank you.
03.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready
City Ireland 815 Fox, ready for taxi.
City Ireland 815 Fox, taxi Alpha, hold short runway 08.
Alpha Hot Charles runway 08 815.
Lufthansa 905, no further ATC available
Mike.
on a Unicom 122.8, enjoy flight, bye bye.
Continue on Unicom 122.8 Lufthansa 905. Thank you, bye bye.
Saudi 1035, request taxi. So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Saudi 1035, you can taxi link 3, Foxtrot 2, Foxtrot 1, Echo 1, hold short runways 34 and 28 left, and in the future please call for push and start service.
Shannon, Skymatix 001, stand
Hold
32.
short runway 28 left.
Why is it not talking? Come now. There we go.
Taxi lane 3.
Is he done now?
Shannon Control, Amtran 36, radio check.
Amtran 36 Shannon Control, region L5.
That's Mike.
City Island 815 Fox and off.
Taxi to runway 6.
Amtran 36 taxi Alpha, cleared backtrack runway 06 report, ready for departure. And just for future reference, please call before pushing back.
Roger, sir, I guess, but I was having trouble with the mic and didn't realize it.
No worries.
815 Fox and Alpha, ready for departure.
City Ireland 815 Foxtrot, surface wind 170 degrees 8 knots, bearing between 150 and 220 degrees, runway 08, cleared for takeoff.
08, cleared for takeoff after backtracking 08, 815.
Taxi lane 3, Fox 2, Fox 1. Team 1, hold short runway 3428 left. Saudi 1035.
Shannon, Skymatix 001, ready for push and start.
Skymatix 001, push and start, approved, face west, QNH 1030.
QNH 1030, push and start approved, facing west, Skymatix 001.
Amtran 36, cleared backtrack, runway 06, report ready for departure.
Clear backtrack 06, Amtran 36.
Startup procedure. Engine start procedure.
Engine start procedure. Waiting for the command to start sequence.
Start number 2 engine.
Starting number 2 engine.
Shannon Control, good afternoon. Ryanair 9431 inbound leap go, flight level 231.
Ryanair 9431, very good afternoon, squawk 4440.
Squawking 4440, Ryanair 9431.
N2.
Ryanair 90431, radar contact, flight level 223, continue on the Ablin to Lima arrival, runway 28 left.
Say again the arrival, please.
Ryanair 90431, Ablin to Lima.
Starter cutout.
Ablin to Lima arrival for runway 28, right, Ryanair 942.
That's a mistake.
Ryanair 90431, runway 28 left and descend flight level 70.
Start number 1 engine.
Descending 70 and the runway is left, Ryanair to 90431.
Start number 1 engine.
City Ireland 815
engine.
Foxtrot, radar contact, altitude 2,600 feet, proceed direct, road test, climb flight level 270.
270 direct road test 815.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
N2. starter cutout. Engine start procedure completed.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Amtrak 36 ready to depart runway 06.
Amtrak 36, surface wind 150 degrees, 90 knots, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Amtrak 36.
Flaps 5 set.
Shannon, control Skymatix 001, ready for taxi.
Skymatix 001, taxi Alpha, cleared backtrack, runway 06, report ready for departure.
Taxi Alpha, cleared to backtrack 06 and will report ready for departure. Skymatix 001.
Amtrak 36, radar contact passing altitude 1,500 feet. Continue climb flight level 350.
Continue climb 350, Amtrak 36.
Saudia 1035, surface wind 130 degrees, 7 knots, bearing between 100 and 170 degrees, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Saudia 1035.
Shannon Control, hello, this is R110 with you, descending and passing flight level 130 for 8,000.
IVAR 110, very good afternoon, radar contact flight level 130, fly heading 270, descend flight level 80, it'll be vectors for the localizer, runway 24 at Donegal.
So 270, descend to 8,000 and expect radar vectors for localizer, runway, you said, sorry about that?
Runway 21, IVAR 110.
Correct, localizer for runway 21, is R110.
Approaching 06.
Amtrak 36, proceed direct EINN, Echo Romeo November Alpha November.
On runway 24.
Still, it's old freeware scenery. The link is in the description below the video. I'm not aware of any new scenery. In actual fact, I think Anybuilds made one. Now
Echo
that you
Romeo
mention it,
Alpha November
I had to
November.
think quick.
Tran 36 Echo Romeo November
But this
Alpha
is not
November.
it. This is the freeware from the org. Hey guys, I have muted the guys on Discord just so that I can concentrate on ATC. We'll open them up later again.
Shannon Control, Atlantic Airways 525 with you at flight level 350.
Line 525, very good afternoon, radar contact, flight level 350. Proceed direct Navry.
Direct Navry for Atlantic Airways 525.
Amtran 36 is direct Aaron.
IFR 110, continue descent, altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030.
1030 for 4,000 feet, desire 110.
Saudia 1035, squawk note Charlie, please.
Saudia 1035. Squawk number 4.
On runway 06.
Saudia 1035, negative. Activate your squawk mode, Charlie. Saudia 1035, thank you. Radar contact, altitude 1,000 feet. Continue climb flight level 200. Correction, 190.
Time 200, 190.
Skymatix 001 ready for departure.
Skymatix 001, surface wind 150 degrees, 90 knots, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 06, Skymatix 001.
Stabilized.
Shannon Control, good afternoon. This is Air China 318 entering from the west. Inbound Malot, and we are on flight level 310.
Air China 318, very good afternoon to you. Radar contact, flight level 310.
80 knots. Throttle hold.
Air China 318, route direct Slami.
V1. Rotate.
Direct Slami, Air China 318, then west climb to flight level 330.
Gear up.
Air China 318, climb flight level 330.
Gear up.
Climb to flight level 330, Air China 318.
Runway turn off, lights off.
Skymatix 001 airborne passing 1,400 feet.
Skymatix 001 radar contact, altitude 1,400 feet. Continue climb, flight level 370.
Please repeat for Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001 radar contact, altitude 1,900 feet. Continue climb, flight level 370.
Flaps 17.
Radar contact and we'll climb flight level 370, Skymatix 001. Sorry, I read a message on Facebook and that completely threw me.
Good afternoon, Shannon Control, these are 230, we are
Flaps upset.
flight level 360, 28 miles from Gabley.
Iberia 230, identified.
Do you have any near squawk for us, Iberia 230, or shall we continue with 5357?
Iberia 230, you can keep your current squawk.
Keeping the same squawk, Iberia 230, thanks.
Transition altitude.
IVAO 110, descend altitude 3,500 feet.
3,500 is I-110.
Right guys, I'm
Runway
with you.
vacated, lads.
Ooh, you landed already.
Yes, sir. Two of us.
Skymatix 001, route direct Tango Romeo November.
Redirect Tango Romeo November, Skymatix 001. By the way guys, I wanted to set up my mute when I press the push to talk button, but because I'm in streamer mode, I'm being blocked. I can't do it. I'll try and remember to do it after the stream.
You're streaming right now, Mr. Nico.
YouTube?
Oh my. Oh.
Keep going round, Kevin, else we're not going to have any space.
I know there was something missing, Nico.
What?
So apart from that problem in the cruise page, because now I'm doing version 10, and version 10 is perfectly working, so to be honest, I don't know why he said there was something to fix here. Because this page, the cruise page, this is version 10, and this page, the cruise page, is perfectly working now. Climb page is fine, this one is fine as well. And of course now I have knots because I'm below the changeover point. If I go higher, then it goes into Mach, because it's normal.
Yes.
So everything is perfect here. The thing that were missing, I was sure there was something here missing. And the thing missing here is the send now. There is a button missing here.
Hold on. I used it earlier. It was there in 11. I had it.
The send now?
Yeah, I actually used it.
Okay. Because the send now is a kind of alt intervent, basically.
I know. I actually used it. If you go back to my stream from this morning, you'll see we actually discussed it and I used it. So now that is an interesting thing.
Because it's not in the 11A.
No, I flew 11A the whole day today. It was definitely there. Unless I'm smoking something that I don't know. I swear it was there this morning. So, question. Does it not appear only after reaching cruise or close to top of descent? Isn't there like a parameter that you haven't met why it's not showing?
Could be that disappear.
Because currently as I'm climbing it's not there, but I guarantee you virtually with my mind and body that I used it this morning.
Sasso, I'm on cruise to Hamburg, and I don't have the descent now, but I don't have it.
But you are using version 10. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I'm sure it's there. The send now has to be there.
I promise you I used it. Give me a second. I'm going to go to my video from this morning and I'm going to go find it for you.
Because you have econ on the left, forecast on the left, speed on the right, and the send now just below that.
Watch my stream and you'll see.
Paul, every 10 find out.
Yep.
Because I had to reduce my speed to 220 because I was getting close.
Okay.
I'm watching my stream from this morning, so yes.
Runway vacated, Paul.
Thanks, Reg.
Yeah. It's here in 11 A that I'm flying now. It's here. If you go to this morning stream, 3 hours, 38 minutes, 46 seconds, I actually use it. So it's
okay,
there.
good.
Definitely there.
So it comes when you have when you reach the cruise level.
Well, I'm very close to top of descent there, and definitely it was there. So there is a trigger that brings it up that you don't see if you're not in the right position.
Okay.
Yeah, still agree. We agree. We're in agreement.
How much parking space is where Johnny's pool, but there's space where I am.
Somebody's missed their capture.
Perfect.
Sorry. I didn't get much sleep today.
Nice one, Paul.
Yeah.
Taxi stand 1 is 110.
KLM 44, clear to Amsterdam, Schiphol, Lissy 6 Alpha departure, runway 28, left, squawk 6353.
Runway vacated, Lloyd.
Alright, thanks, Paul.
Should do it the proper way as well, shouldn't we? Go. B.
KLM 44, read back correct. City Ireland 815 Foxtrot, contact Scottish 124.5, bye-bye.
1245 City Ireland 815.
It's a bit higgledy-piggledy.
Aye. Well, I'll make a
Reggie's
bit
still
of
on an 8-mile final.
I'm sorry?
Reggie's still on an 8-mile final.
Surely not.
Landed? Ground, I'm parked up.
Where are you?
Not according to the...
Oh, I can see 4 and 14. Okay.
14 I'm, yeah. If you just come in and go around to the right, there's
I'll squeak up the side.
yeah, you need some lights on.
Sorry?
You need some lights on. Have you got your lights on?
I have, sir.
Taxi lights? Oh, I can't see them.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you go. I'll show you here. Yeah, there's space at the side of me.
If you follow that round, Paul, that line that's in front of you.
Shannon control is 110 on track.
Over here.
Is there 1160?
I'm sticking to my original plan.
If you do it right now, Paul, it takes you alongside me.
Frequency change approved. Thank you very much for your service, and you too have a nice evening. Bye-bye.
Traffic line 525, contact Scottish 124.5, bye-bye.
124.5. Thank you for service. Bye-bye. Atlantic Airways 525.
Yeah, you might as well because you're all spaced out.
Yeah, China 318 is not back in the
Don't worry about the pic. You're all spaced out.
It's
Right, on fire now.
Yeah, I've got you coming in, buddy. If you can repair on those landing lights.
Nico?
Yeah.
So if you're reaching the cruise level, you can just have a look at the AFMC into the descent page, and when you level off, technically it should appear.
So as I say again?
You are climbing to the cruise level in the stream. So if you activate the descent page in the FMC, then you can see if descent now is popping up when you level off.
Wait, yeah, I'll check for you.
Skymatix 001, contact Scottish 124.5.
I'll make sure the descent page and all I
Scottish
see is
124.5, Skymatix 001.
Easy 47 Yankee Lima, turn right, heading 280 degrees.
Start heading 2020 degrees, confirm 47 Yankee Lima.
47 Yankee Lima, heading 280 degrees.
Heading 280 degrees, 47 Yankee Lima.
The yellow line and you'll...
Lufthansa 180, heading 280 degrees also.
280, Lufthansa 180.
Yeah, I think I'm going to park next to Paul.
Heading 247 Yankee Lima, are we expecting any delay?
You can still see me, weirdly.
Airport start being like
I'll
Yankee
disconnect
Lima,
altogether.
probably approximately 15-20 minutes delay.
Scottish Control, Swiss 465.
Swiss 465, contact London 1326055, bye.
132.605 for London Control, Swiss 465, bye.
Good day.
Ahoy.
Level 260 November 700 Alpha Romeo.
Hello, hello.
Oh, yeah?
Number 7 Alpha Romeo, say again.
Level 260 November 700 Alpha Romeo.
Sasso.
Number 7 Alpha Romeo, can descend to 80 by turn.
I have to actually announce myself.
By
here. Hold
turn,
on a second.
level
Hold on.
80 November Alpha Romeo.
Scottish Control, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, first message.
Sir, sorry, apologies. I cannot remember if I told you that I've entered your airspace. Apologies if I did.
Skymatix 001, no problem, continue as filed.
Thank you, sir. We'll continue as filed. Okay.
180, request descent.
One of the guys is having a problem. He can't activate VNAV. Also, when he switches the FDs on or off, it just always stays on the master. What could be the problem? I'm thinking there's a failure somewhere.
1000 to level off.
Most likely, yes. VNAV, technically you can't engage VNAV if you have an altitude restriction and you are above that restriction. So if you have a point in front of you and the legs page is 6,000 or below at that point in front of you, and you are already above 6,000, then VNAV won't engage.
Requesting for the camp.
Austria 181, climb 370. you can expedite through 240.
Flight level 370 and expedite flight level 240. Also in 1.
So Nico, I'm doing a quick flight. I'm at the top of climb. I'm in cruise now. LNAV and VNAV, and I have no descent now. But I am at 95 nautical miles from top of descent.
This is full right and 328 Papa.
328 Papa, Scottish, hello, continue.
Horizon 38 Papa, flight level 240. The braceman has changed my flight plan. Please the next waypoint. I have passed Godos.
Stay where you are for a minute.
Roger.
Radar, a very good afternoon. Nordland 221 Alpha, 200 miles south of Nated, with you. Flight level 360.
Norland 221 Alpha, roger, continue.
Continuing Nordland 221 Alpha.
Lufthansa 500, flight level 280.
AC-4, 7 and clear out, may we resume, please?
Yeah, thanks for the flight, guys, but I've got to go now. Catch you all tomorrow.
Okay, Kevin.
See you, Kev.
All right, Kevin.
Bye-bye.
City Island, advance 547.
City Island 8015 Foxtrot, continue direct Tunzo and direct Tartan, descent flight level 90 Tartan.
Direct Tartan, flight level 90 to be leveled over right.
Thanks for hanging on board. I've sent you a couple of pics.
Easy 46 Quebec, descent
Yeah, I've had a
flight
look,
level
they're
90
great.
Tartan.
Descent 5790 is 46 Quebec Bravo. Heading 347 in Klima, how many miles do we need to continue on the heading?
Easy 46 for the Yankee Lima will be approximately 2 minutes.
Lufthansa 9 Bravo 2, request descent.
Lufthansa 9 Bravo Juliet, descent flight level 100 Tartan.
Can you fly level 100 Lufthansa 9 Bravo 2?
Scottish Control, good evening. Terror 6 Mac Lima at the Isle of Man. Request IFR clearance to Innsbruck.
Scottish last call on the Isle of Man, contact London.
Scottish Control ED633, request flight level 30.
ED633, turn right, heading 010 degrees, descent 3000.
Turn right, heading 010 degrees, descend flight level 3000.
Lufthansa 180, request descent.
I need to eat, Nico, so I'll pop in. I've got something.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm actually,
Scottish
to be
Control,
honest,
Lufthansa 3
very
Mac
afraid
Kilo,
to fly.
passing flight level 163, climb flight level 190.
3 Mike Kilo, roger. Easy 46, Quebec, contact Edinburgh radar.
Time for me to go.
Frequency
My
121205
response
back.
wasn't too expansive, Krista.
12105,
Okay.
46 Bravo, bye.
You take care.
Yeah, bye then.
Bye bye.
Bye, Reggie.
Bye.
Bye, Reggie.
Bye.
Easy 7 uniform, Quebec, contact Molly 129225. Beluga 145 Alpha, does that signal that fly hold?
Say again, 145 Alpha?
Beluga 145 Alpha, does the Beluga fly hold?
Nico?
Yes.
I'm getting a hold
Have
over in
something for you.
240.
Ah.
Look at this.
Let me get there. Yeah?
Trust me, I have no idea how I got to this point, but anyway.
Yes, I'm watching.
Vinavalt is told no. Vinavalt.
Ooh, okay, well, take screenshots. Show the boss.
Left 5 miles.
Lufthansa 180, request descent.
Lufthansa 180, descent, flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Lufthansa 180.
Easy 47 Yankee Lima, turn right heading north.
Confidence 360, response to Yankee Lima.
Easy 47 Yankee Lima, turn right heading 360.
Affirm, heading 360, wait for Yankee Lima.
Lufthansa 5 Lima, ready.
I think it looks like we have different flight plans.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Mike. Say again?
Looks like we have different flight plans.
It's possible.
Confirm the Scottish 129225.
AFM 129295. Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima, 5 Romeo Lima, it doesn't look like you're flying until
It's no big deal.
Fly ahead in for now for me.
Last night I was flying and all of a sudden the controller came up to give me instructions, changed my runway, and I ended up going close.
Scottish November 700 Alpha Romeo, what we can expect after start?
700 Alpha Romeo, the contact Edinburgh approach, frequency is 121205.
121205 November Alpha Romeo, Borlange.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to talk to anybody, but he came up and gave me vectors, changed runways, and I got all discombobbled, ended up going missed approach in the snowstorm, and he vectored me back around and everything worked good.
Okay.
Descent, continue descent to for level 260, I say for Yankee Lima.
Then today something happened, my mic got disconnected.
350 descent 300.
It was a lot of fun getting back on.
Right 350 and descent. Please repeat.
Flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Lufthansa 180. Lufthansa 5 Lima on heading 340.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima, descent flight level 100.
And where's the descent now button he was talking about?
It's in the descent page. Depending on which version of the FMC you use, you go to the descent page, and then you'll see when it's ready, it will pop up. There will be a descent now, des now button, line select key at the right at the bottom.
Turn left 330 and yeah.
Line select key right 6.
So it's climb at 3,500.
Well, I'm running version 9 and I'm on the descent page and I don't see it.
Because you're not ready yet. You need to be, it seems, you need to be in a specific area.
control, we could tell you to make hotel at flight level 160 with
Okay.
Flight level 160, give me a clip.
Reaching level 260.
It's a lot different when you have controllers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Kilo, request land.
Lufthansa about 3 Mike Leo,
Climb. Pay a lot more attention.
Remain 190, now there's traffic inbound on 360.
I've got an hour 29 left.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Kilo.
And 3 Mike Kilo, you route direct to Lamso.
Let's go.
Direct Lamso, Lufthansa 3 Mike Kilo.
Scatter Chase 847, claim request global level.
Easy 470 kilometers at 200.
Descend level 200, I see 47 kilometers.
Turn left heading to 200, cleared RS 23.
Turn left heading 200, cleared RS 23, ED63.
Hello Papino, sorry, I'm split between 3 screens. I'm looking at what Sasso's doing, I'm checking what the guys on Facebook's doing, I'm checking what you guys are doing. My head's spinning.
Easy 47 Yankee Lima, continuing to send flight level 110.
Continuing to send 110, I see 47 Yankee Lima.
Easy 47 Yankee Lima, speed 240 knots.
Bay 240, 47 Yankee Lima.
Lufthansa 180, make the right turn heading 070 degrees, descend flight level 120.
070 and 120, Lufthansa 180.
AC 47 Yankee Lima, we have traffic advised, sir.
City Island 815 Foxtrot, contact enemy rider 121 205.
121.05, Island 815.
AC 47 Yankee Lima, DIGAN
I know
Airways.
now. Okay. I know now.
Yes. That's freaking strange, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, 3 o'clock is the...
It's just an Excel
5
file
miles right
with
now,
a better layout.
What are you talking about now? Sorry, I'm talking about what I said in this other group of ours.
Oh no, I was talking about my live stream here.
Oh, your live stream. Oh, we're talking about 2 different things. Okay, sorry.
Lufthansa 9 Bravo 2, create faster descent and vectors after tartan.
Lufthansa time, Bravo Juliet, contact Edinburgh radar 360 121 205.
Edinburgh radar 121 205, Lufthansa line published.
Lufthansa 180, speed 240 knots to left.
Yep, speed 240 knots to left, Lufthansa 180.
How much delay can we expect Lufthansa 54 Lima?
Lufthansa 54 Romeo Lima, make a left turn 270.
270 Lufthansa 54 Lima.
Center India Mike 3115, ready to descend.
AC 47 Yankee Lima reaching 110.
47 Yankee Lima, contact Edinburgh radio 121 205,
121 205, 47 Yankee.
Center India Mike 3115, ready to descend.
Lufthansa 180, route to Tartan, now flight level 120.
Center India Mike 3115.
Quick land runway 23, EV 633. Contact Maastricht on 135.751. Thank you for the service to Lufthansa 1234.
Uncle John. Sorry, he's muted.
Lufthansa 3 Mike Kilo, climb 360, contact London Centre 132605.
Hello, UC 7 from Express level 260 with heading 270.
I think Uncle John signed off.
Yeah, I see he's completely muted.
So, Nico.
Yes.
Flight level
Descend now
and
appears
London
at
control on
26 nautical miles from top of descent.
Ah.
Aha.
We learn every day.
But I'm pretty sure in the real one is there before 26 nautical miles.
Well, remember, there are real ones and then there are variations of the real ones. So in your company, maybe, so you'll have to find out if that's an FCOM Boeing thing or a company thing.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
this
was
is variable. Is it variable depending on whether that 1,000 feet a minute gets you somewhere sensible?
That too.
I suppose. If you have the room for it, as it were.
Vacated left at Glasgow request package to the gate.
Oh, Mac, you need to reboot your PC. I can't hear you. Say again?
I said I'm reading through the FCOM data now.
Okay.
Good day to you all.
Hello, Mac.
Hello. Good to go and reboot my computer.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima, and it'll be about 5 minutes here. Just need to incorporate in the slot. Lufthansa 180, continue descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Lufthansa 180.
Easy 7 uniform X-ray, make a right turn heading 020 degrees.
Right 020.
Right. Oh, I'm ready. Don't know which room we can go to.
Okay. Up here.
Lufthansa 180, turn right heading 360 degrees, contact Edinburgh radar 121205.
Right 360 and Edinburgh radar on
121205.
121205, that's on the 180.
Scottish Control, good evening. Speed of 1 Alpha, inbound Tango Lima Alpha, passing flight level 130, climb flight level 150.
Speed of 1 Alpha, direct Madad.
Direct Madad, speed of 1 Alpha, thanks.
Speed of 1 Alpha, climb 370.
Climb flight level 370, speed of 1 Alpha.
Back, radio check.
Echo Charlie Juliet Mike Hotel at flight level 190, requesting permission to climb to level 300.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima, make a left turn heading 160 degrees. Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima Scottish.
100.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima left 160 degrees.
160 Lufthansa 5 Lima.
Easy 7 uniform X-ray, turn right heading 010 degrees, these are flight level 80.
Just confirm a left heading 010 and flight level 80, 7 information.
7 uniform X-ray, apologies, right 010, descended to 80.
Just confirm then at 360 to 010, sorry.
Heading 010, descend to 80.
010, descend flight level 80, 8 uniform.
7 uniform X-ray, Edinburgh radar now, frequency 121205, ciao.
112.057, you're free.
How long was it left? Beluga 145, Alpha got a couple over Acmed, try and select them. Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima descent flight level 80.
80, Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima.
Beluga 145 Alpha, flight heading 360 degrees. Heading 360 degrees.
Nico?
Mm.
The send now is displayed on the standard descent page whenever the send is not active or modified. The send now blank for any path descend page if a path descend is not available. That's why it doesn't show on the ground and during the climb. And it starts to appear technically when you are close to top of the descent, because that is the point when he creates the path for the descent.
Yes. Okay, makes sense.
Yes, Sato. The other comment I was going to make, there was something about it's got to have apt or M at the top of the descent page before it can become live. Otherwise, its RTA should appear in the same place.
Yeah, true.
Lufthansa 5 Romeo Lima, contact enemy radar, frequency 121205.
And Nico, if I want to get a Skymatix livery, how do I do that?
You go to the VA website, downloads, and grab it there.
Sorry to go back with you again. Tell us if you're responding to Spanish.
And do you know what my Skymatix number will be?
Mike, I have no idea. I'll have to look it up.
Not a problem.
Blig 145 Alpha, try him again, 126.3.
Roger, we'll go back to 126.3.
Control, good day, Beluga 8004 Alpha feet.
Echo Charlie Juliet Mike Hotel, climb flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Echo Charlie Juliet Mike Hotel.
Control, good day, Beluga 8004 Alpha feet inbound, Hotel Alpha Whiskey.
Beluga 800, turn left to Leicester.
London Control, good evening. Beluga 1 for Delta, Howard, request next.
Beluga 1 for Delta, taxi holding point runway 22, report ready.
Taxi holding point runway 22, report ready. Beluga 1 for Delta.
Beluga 800, please repeat.
Beluga 800, turn right, heading north.
Right heading north, Beluga 800.
And Nico, looking at the approach on 3-2, the it's given in feet, but the ATIS gives hectopascals.
Contact distance member Echo 711 ticket.
Let me just get there.
I think I forgot to feed my cat.
You're looking at the, which chart?
ILS Yankee to 3-2 at Echo Sierra Sierra Delta.
Right, I've got ILS Zulu, so let me grab that one that you've got.
I can go to Zulu.
Okay, well, I've got both of them, so it doesn't matter. Alright, okay, so, okay, question, ask the question again, something about feet and something about what?
Okay, when I did the ATIS request, it gave me Hotel Papa Alpha of 1003.
1003. Alright, yes, that's your barometer. Yes, okay, the altimeter.
Okay, are they going to give me the HPA, or are they going to give me in inches when we get to approach?
No, they're going to give you nothing that the FAA gives you. This is all ICAO, so you're going to be in HPA, hectopascal. So you'll have to set your barometer on your EFIS to hectopascal.
Okay, so what will the missed approach altitude? It's currently 693 feet. I have no idea what that would be in meters.
You don't need meters. We don't use meters. We use feet, just like the US. Everything is the same. The only difference is 693. If you set your barometer to HPA and you put in 1003, then you just add 693 in the minimums. It's exactly the same, whether it's inches or millibar, it's irrelevant. The value is the same, the procedure is the same. We don't use meters at all. It's all in feet.
So you don't use the radio altimeter, you use the baro altimeter for your missed approach?
Yes. The only time you use radio is for Cat 3, A and B, or in some certain circumstances Cat 2. You know, but usually it's all. When it says DA and the H in brackets, that's all barometer. Nothing to do with radio. It's all your barometer settings. So your EFIS will be set to baro, and your baro will be set to HPA.
Well, that's new to me.
Yeah, you need to fly in Europe more. It's only the FAA controlled airspaces all around the world where the FAA has jurisdiction where they use inches. And the radio, like I said, is only for the more advanced approaches, your more precision approaches.
Okay, I'll start flying like that.
Cool.
One Alpha, direct to Valvo.
Scottish Control, good afternoon. This is Iberia 101 at Manchester Airport, gate number 6, with instrumental flight plan destination Echo Hotel Alpha Mike. We request approval of our flight plan, and we are ready to copy the clearance. Iberia 101.
Beluga 800, turn left heading 220.
Left 220, Beluga 800.
London Control, only for information, there is a plane already on the runway before us. It's called Beluga 08 Mike. Can we disregard him?
Beluga 14 Delta, don't see a 08 Mike.
Don't crash.
Beluga 800
Last
on
time
approach.
was not enough.
Copy that. Sorry, the Beluga 14 with the agent.
Beluga 14 Delta, only aircraft on the runway should be you, sir, and you're clear to take off runway 04, QNH 10.
And Nico, will they give us ILS Yankee or Zulu at approach?
No, you can select. I usually use Zulu. In my experience, Zulu is the better one for the Boeing, so that's just how I do it. It's all about that go-around, so compare the go-arounds usually, you know, and see which one's better for you, because it doesn't help you try and do a short turn like you would do in a prop when you just can't do it, you know, in a Boeing.
Let me say you filed Desig is runway 23 in use.
Okay, I've selected Zulu.
Standard departure Desig 10 from 23, that is correct?
Negative, the Desig does not exist from 23, recommend a Sonics.
Okay, we are correcting our flight plan.
I bet it wants to one, thanks for that. See you in a second.
Paul, your pirate, is it been accepted yet?
Beluga 800, descent altitude 2000.
Oh, I don't know.
Alpha 2000.
No, mine is still pending. I had a bit of an issue because when I started talking to ATC, my SIM paused just for like 5 seconds. But I just put the notes. I mean, put the notes on the Remax anyway.
That should be fine then. If you look on the tracker, if there's a split, if your flight is split into 2 halves, then definitely make a comment that you lost connection for a while. So it seems okay.
Right, okay. I'll have a look.
Okay, Nico, I just looked at, there's no ATIS at Echo Sierra Delta.
No, sir, there isn't. So, Pilot Mike, if you go with a Zulu 3-2, you will be good. No worries.
Beluga 800, turn left heading 130.
Lovely, it's been accepted, Paul.
F1 Beluga 8.
Excellent.
Good day to you, Paul. Could I have
Beluga
a volume check?
14 Delta climb 150.
I'd say you're a 3 out of 5 there, Mac.
Has it not improved my volume then?
No.
No.
No, Mark is quite low. I have you on full volume, but it's still quite low.
Direct avec Beluga 120.
Is that, hello? Is that for Mark?
No, Mac.
Oh, Mark, yeah, I can hear him clearly.
Well, I've got him on full blast. I can hear him clearly, but I have to really pick my ears.
All right, okay.
Okay, Nico, since I'm blind with the controller, he'll give me lower.
Depends. If you get too close, I would say within 20 nautical miles of top of descent and you need to start descending, you can request it. Okay, so either or. If he doesn't give it to you earlier, you can request it, you know.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm an hour out.
Yeah, I'm 387 nautical miles from top of descent. Cor, there are a couple of reasons why you would use the descent button. Let me just get the volume down a bit. This volume is loud. And I need to check the area where we're flying, so if he needs me, we can chat. Okay, so it happens sometimes that a controller will ask you to start to descend earlier. So in order for you not to mess up your VNAV, you would then initiate the descent with the descent now button. That will take you into a steady 1,000 foot a minute descent, and what will then happen is it will fly you into your VNAV path, and once it gets to that VNAV path, it will grab onto it and then start riding that down. I think that's probably the most reasonable and widely used reason. You know, the guy comes up, he needs you to descend, you press the descent now button. I won't use that for traffic avoidance, for instance. It's all about planning, it's all about the VNAV and the path. So if you can think of other reasons why you would want to descend a little bit earlier, you know, it's all going to be related to that. If you need to avoid traffic, obviously there are other ways of doing it, because 1,000 foot a minute might not save your life, but for planning purposes, for instructions from ATC, good idea. Also, one of the things that I found, let's say for instance in the US, there are a few approaches that I've flown, they've got very steep descent paths. So in order for you to avoid the very steep descent, all of a sudden when you hit the top of descent, you would then do a gradual descent, and then you'll obviously join your VNAV path a little later. And the reason you do that is literally to just make it more comfortable for the passengers. Could be another reason. So?
All perfect, nothing to add.
Okay, cool. So.
1 second. Yes.
When you get into the aircraft at night and you put power into the bus in any form or way or manner, the digits on the MCP, do they light up fully or are they 100% dependent on the main panel light knob?
They are dependent on the main panel knob. In fact, many times you are there, try to look at the numbers because the captain didn't came, so he didn't move the switches. Sad life of a first officer.
Okay.
Well, I did my landing after 50 minutes of testing. It's been a pleasure. I don't know if tomorrow I will be around because I'm busy. But for sure we will talk in the next couple of days.
Okay, 100% Sasso. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Ciao.
Oh boy, Hamburg was crowded tonight.
Right, guys, I'll catch you all later. I'm gonna go and grab something to eat. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for the flight.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Where are you, Mr. Nico?
In the middle of the ocean. I am, tell you now, 50 nautical miles from NIVUN.
Did you know that the ESSD airport, Borlange, Sweden, they had excellent pizzas?
Okay.
Yeah. I can really recommend you to pre-order before you land. Okay, I'll be off also because my supper is ready, and my wife just gave me a glass of wine.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll catch you later, guys.
Bye
See you. Bye
Bye,
bye.
Kristen.
We're switching 1 to 4.575 Skymatix 001. Polaris Center Skymatix 001.
Skymatix Skymatix 001. Very good day, sir. Polaris control with you, please. Set walk 3573.
Squawk 3573 for Skymatix 001.
Alpha Maker Tango 36, you're on 95, flight level 350. What is your next waypoint, sir?
I'm not sure if he spoke to me. My concentration is somewhere else, man. I'm writing and doing the squawk.
I'm having trouble understanding as well.
Skymatix 001, proceed direct INDOP, India, November, Delta, Oscar, Papa.
Proceed direct INDOP, India, November, Delta, Oscar, Papa, Skymatix 001.
Alpha Mike Tango 36, Paris control.
Amtrak 36 is squawking 3740.
Alpha Mike Tango 36, you're identified flight level 350. Please, could you state your next waypoint, sir?
Proceeding India, November, Delta, Oscar, Papa, Papa, India, Papa, Echo, X-ray next.
Alpha Mike Tango 36, thank you, sir.
And Nico, did you give him your next waypoint?
Yeah, he's not asked for it yet. He'll probably ask me as well later on. He's given me a direct to. Maybe he did mine that way to prevent a conflict later on with you.
Well, he's very hard to understand.
Accents play a major role, eh?
Nico, volume check again, please.
Still soft, Mac. If nobody else speaks, I can hear you, and you are very clear, but you're very low in volume.
Okay, Nico, I got weather for Echo Sierra Sierra Delta via the FMC, but on the chart I don't see an ATIS.
Well, there won't be an ATIS because there is no controller there. There's nobody online there. ATIS only comes with a controller. So what you will get is you'll get a METAR. So you can use the FMC to call the METAR, or you can use WebEye to look at the METAR, you know, those kind of things, but you won't get an ATIS.
Okay, so whenever I get descent and everything, I just tell them I have the weather?
No, you don't have to tell
Have a
him
good
that at all.
afternoon. Rechtigo aften, Airfly has button 154, request IFR clearance destination.
Hold on, there's a guy on the radio.
Echo, November Tango Charlie. We are ready for copy.
What's typically going to happen in this instance right now, I'm just going to mute this other guy quick, is he's going to hand you to Unicom, which means that you are completely responsible for everything that happens after that. It includes your top of descent and everything.
Call sign is button 154.
What will happen in the future is if there wasn't a controller, okay, at some point in time he's going to give you the QNH and he's going to give you the approach, the runway in use and things like that. The only time I can recall where I have to tell somebody that I have information Alpha Bravo Charlie whatever the ATIS is on board is either when they ask me or during the request for IFR clearance process. That's all. Other than that, they have a different way of chatting with you. You'll pick up on it. But once this guy releases us, you're on your own, then you have to do your own planning. You don't have to tell him anything about weather.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to control us all the way in.
Negative. Now, if I look on the map, he's going to drop you very soon. Or we're going to drop him, actually. We're going to fly out of his airspace very soon. I'm not sure exactly where. Let me try and figure it out quickly. I'll give you an indication in a second. I just want to look at the high-end route here. We are probably going to lose him at November India Victor Uniform November, NIVUN. That's probably where we're going to lose him. I'm guessing because that looks like the fur boundary over there.
Okay, I don't have that waypoint, but that's okay. I see where his airspace ends.
Yeah. So he's cleared me to INDOP, which is out of his airspace already. That's over land already again. So if I look at the fur boundary, it's definitely there where it says NIVUN for me in my flight plan. And from, I mean, we are very close. I'll tell you now, if I can make a guesstimate. We've actually left his airspace. He hasn't handed us over yet, but he can hand us over any moment now. We've flown out of his airspace. According to the eye, we're still in it, but according to the Navigraph map, we're out of it. We're already in the Norwegian airspace.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Good to have a good co-pilot behind me.
Yeah. I never made a note of that very first controller. Do you know what he was called? Damn it, I can't believe I didn't make a note of him, because now he's offline and I'm busy filling in my little notes, so when I do my filing of the plan I can mention all the controllers. I don't have him.
Scottish Control, was it, Nico?
No, that was the second one. The first one is the one in Ireland.
Can't help you.
Shannon Control. It was Shannon Control.
Yeah, Shannon Control.
Yeah. And then Polaris Control. You know what? Can I backtrack on what I said? Sorry. I just realized we are in the correct airspace. The previous handoff was at that waypoint that I said. We are actually in Norwegian airspace. This is a Norwegian controller. This Polaris control that we are with now is actually a Norwegian airspace air controller, air traffic controller. So, I beg your pardon, I misspoke earlier. I was under the impression we're still under the Scottish control, and I forgot we've switched over. Now that I'm looking at the map, I realize I made a mistake.
He's still going to drop us off in a little bit.
He will, and he's like I said, he cleared me to INDOP, which is the boundary of his airspace. After INDOP, we're going to Unicom 122.8 anyway, because that's the end of his airspace.
Okay, thank you.
Takeoff was great. We'll see your landing.
Okay, I changed my FMS to ILS Zulu 32.
Okay.
Center button 154 speaking. Confirmed departure into 2 Delta departure, is correct?
Yes, into 2 Delta departure is correct.
Departure into 2 Delta departure for 35. Thank you very much, button 154. Button 154 speaking, I lost my squawk. I am so sorry. I have it on my copy paste, but I lost my copy paste. So could you please give me the squawk code again, button 154?
Button 154, Cook 4773.
4773, button 154. I'm sorry. Thank you very much.
Right, I'm not sure how far I'm at, 217 nautical miles. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start setting up. Mike, if you want to look at my screen, we can do it together and you can just double check what you've done.
Okay, where's your screen at?
Let me share it for you quickly here on Discord as well. Hello Pepka, sorry man, sorry. I'm in the middle of so many different things here, but I'm back on stream now. Welcome, nice to have you back. It's good to see you again.
Mike Tango 36, you're leaving my airspace. Position approved, bye-bye.
Was that for you, Mike?
MTran 36, say again.
Alpha Mike Tango 36, and you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change is approved. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, thank you.
Right, so you can go to Unicom now. Alright, okay, so are you on my screen? Are you watching the stream?
Give me just a second. Okay, I'm on your screen.
Alright, so from the chart, I'm basically reading that we have an approach course of 308 degrees. So I'm going to make sure that I put 308 both sides. 308 is now both sides. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to look at our intercept altitude, at which altitude we intercept the ILS, because we don't have ATC, we don't have guidance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this all the way down to 3000, which is our ILS intercept altitude on the MCP. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my decision altitude, which is the 693 that you and I spoke about already. So in the barrow, I'm turning the barrow knob, and that is going to be 693. Alright. If I look at the weather, I actually see 1004 in the QNH. See there, 1004. Okay, so that's set up. So the moment we get close to our transition, I can just press the standard button and switch it over. That's why we put it into standby. Right. Then when I look at the chart again, I see that my radio
control, this is Latam 537. Active runway 35 into 2 Delta, departure initially 6000, squawk 4627.
Battle 537, your readback is correct.
Right, I have 10950 on the ILS, so I put that in both instances. I also see that Borlange has an VOR, so just for my own reference, in case I do need it, I will enter the address there, 11760, the actual frequency. Right, so that's just for reference. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Alright, our next step is going to be to do our descent page. So we're going to go to the descent forecast. Alright, we've already established that we have 1004, but our ISA deviation is -10, and then 1004 goes there. And then we have a standard with some brief where we use 20,000, 15,000 and 10,000 feet as our altitudes.
Polaris Control, Latam 154 speaking.
Yeah, this guy is
we are ready
loud,
for pushback and startup.
Latam 154, push and start is approved, change 1018.
Pushback startup completed, correction, push and startup separate. We'll call this taxi Latam 154.
Alright, so this I obviously read off my notes in my OFP. So it's 307.
001, you live in the country space. I can change the boost field.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. Frequency change approved. Skymatix 001. Right, let me get off his frequency, then we don't get disturbed. Alright, so we obviously get the winds in the descent forecast section of the OFP, so that's 307 at 89, 307 at 77, and 305 at 59. And if we look at the transition altitude, it's 5,000, so I'm going to make the 6,000 flight level 6060, sorry, flight level 060, and execute. Alright, then what we need to do is we need to now also look at our waypoints. The closest one to us is 9 miles away from us, so our fuel value there is 4 tons. You see 4 tons. I don't know what your values are, it's probably in pound, but mine is 4 ton, and we're going to land at 2.6, so it's literally 1.4 ton difference that we're going to get there. So I can go to the EINN reference page and subtract 1.4 over there. That gives us 65.3 ton on the landing. And then I'm selecting flaps 30. Alright, then if we look at the situation now, you'll see we've got our reference speeds, we've got the decision altitude, we've got the barometer set, we've got our course values set. The only thing we haven't done is the auto brake. I'm going to use 3 because I don't know this area and I've never landed here. So I'm just going to make provision for auto land 3. We've got our ILSs set up. If we, I'm not sure if you can do an auto land. I don't think it's Cat 2 or above. No, this is just Cat 1, so that's kind of pointless. But anyway, there you go. As far as I know, the Zibo should be able to make it, but I'm not sure. You know, I'm talking about the auto land, so that's going to be my reference there. Core, where did you see 1000? Now, obviously I am just human, I could have made a mistake. Where did you see 1000? 1000 is wrong. Wow, where is 1000? Where is 1000? Please refresh my memory. In forecast. Let's quickly go back, go check that descent. Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Oh yes, thank you so much. It must be 10,000. 10, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Where did you get the -10? Because I came up with a -6.
In SimToolkit Pro, the ISA deviation is calculated on the fly for me. So it gave me a -10 because that ISA deviation is at the airfield on the ground there with the current temperature and given H. I'm not sure what the formula is, how they get there. Use 6 if you don't have a better value. I don't think the difference between 6 and 10 is going to be that much. It's only 4 degrees. Thank you, Cor. Much appreciated. See, in my mind, I had 10,000. I don't know how I missed the 10, but it's obviously just a typo. Thank you so much for that. Mike, I see you about 38 or so nautical miles ahead of me, which is really good separation.
Yeah, I've got a -6 on my page.
Which page are you referring to? Where are you looking for this?
I'm looking at my flight sim toolkit, and I'm looking on page 1, and it says average ISA is -6.
No, you're looking at the wrong airport. That -6 is EINN. You must look at ESSD. Because mine also says -6. But that's for EINN, where we came from. Are you looking at the right airport?
Okay, how do I get to the ESSD from this page?
Okay, you'll have to come to my YouTube channel to have me show you. Let me stop this stream. Come check on my YouTube channel. Tell me when you're on my channel.
Leg 18 of 50.
Yeah. You should see me live, and you should see the Sim Toolkit Pro there live as well.
Okay, I'm there.
Right, so at the top of the screen, this is Sim Toolkit Pro. So at the top of the screen, that is EINN there. Right, and below it, that is ESSD, where we're going to. So there, it says ISA is -10. That's where I get mine from. Now that EINN, where we came from, is -6, but the destination is that one. Do you have that?
I see it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get that back in there, and I'll be same as you.
Cool. Okay, so just to recap also, we are now on our own. We're in the Unicom airspace. There is no more controllers. You must make sure that your MCP is set to 3000, because once we TD, the aircraft will descend on its own. It's our discretion actually from now on, since we got released. You know, so now you just got to fly the plane.
Yep, we're all set up.
Hey. I can cry if you will scold me.
Mac.
Sneaker?
I see my Facebook is now flooded with all the beluga pictures, and I've actually had a guy fly a beluga here with me on IVAO already. I was listening to him in the ATC talking, using the beluga call sign. Just FYI, I thought I'd mention it. I see it's lighting up all over now.
Yeah, initial impressions, I think, that people are quite impressed. Value for money wise, it probably doesn't look too bad a buy.
Yeah.
Especially as those who've already got the A300 version.
Yeah.
5% discount at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, Nico, I went to the Avatab performance landing, and I've got ESSD, but nothing will work.
Okay, let's go do that together. So we're going to the performance landing, ESSD. All right. Where is your tablet? Is it where my tablet is, or is it on the cradle?
It's almost over the clock.
Yeah, put it on the cradle. You can't use this calculator if it's not in the cradle. I don't know why, it's just the way it is. Zero 3. Okay, we've got snow and fog, so we're definitely going to have to use our heaters for this one, anti-ice. And I see we've got a bit of gusts there as well. I'm going to add, I'm thinking out loud, that's about 12 knots. BRF plus 12 to compensate for that one. Is it necessary to go that high? No, we don't have to go that high. I'm going to go to 8. Alright, we're going to do a flaps 30 landing. Our gross weight was 65.3. Alright, well, look at that. I guessed auto brake 3, and that is the only one that's going to work for us. We'll probably have to step on the brakes, because if we don't hit the exact spot to land, we're going to run out of runway.
Well, we can always use Max.
I'm going to do that. Just what I wanted to say. We can do that. Let's use Max. Make sure we stop. We brake.
I'll just go to Google. If there's a pub just off the runway, Nico, then perhaps choose brake 3.
Let me know, Mac. I'll meet you there. Oops, the cats are having a fight outside. And now the dogs are going crazy.
Okay, I think I'm set up.
Excellent. Right, snow, fog, clouds, low temperatures. We're in for a ride, guys. We're in for a nice ride. If that meter holds. Right, updated meter. Are you ready, Mike? 320 at 15 knots, gusting 25. So I'm going to lift that little bug quickly a little bit. I'm going to put it to 12 again. And the fortunate thing is that the wind is on our nose, almost on our nose. So it's not that bad, but it is going to be something to contend with.
Well, my wind correction is 17 knots.
Yeah, I've got mine on 12. I hope it's good enough. Yours sounds high, but mine also sounds a bit low. I'm not sure.
It's half the headwind plus the full gust.
Yeah, that sounds right. That is
well,
true.
I've got METAR
yeah.
of 290 at 13. Light rain, a few clouds at 900 feet, scattered 2,900 feet, broken. And QNH of 1003.
What's the time on your meter? Mine is 18:20, so it's like 20 minutes ago this one updated.
Okay, I've got 1720. How do you get the new one?
I don't know, just update it all by itself. The moment I went to my wind calculator in STKP and I put the ESSD in, it just updated. I'll follow your lead on that gusty thing. I like your formula better than mine. Let's see what it does for us. It's actually a formula I need to put into the training checklist as well, because I keep on forgetting it.
Yeah, the formula is half the headwind plus the full gust, not to exceed 20 knots.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. It's come back to me now.
Well, I've started my descent.
Awesome, I'm almost there. Thank you, Cor. Thanks for sticking around so long. I'll give the greetings to Mike.
I concur.
Right, I'm at the top of descent. Wow. We've got a 10-degree deviation on our heading here. We're crabbing, eh?
A big crab. I turned on my flight path vector.
Yeah, mine's on as well. Oh, you know what? I didn't put it on the PFD. But there you go. It's there. No, is it? Yes, it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I had to think it's on now. You know what? That's one of the silly things that I grew up with. I always had it on in the other models that I've flown in life, but in this one I've never really clicked it. This is probably going to be the third time in my life I'm using this one in the Zibo.
Well, I got my anti-ice on.
Yeah, I'm getting close to the clouds. Let's quickly see. Definitely get that on. Mine's on. Right, we're the only 2 aircraft inbound to this facility, to this airport, Mike.
Strobes were bothering me, so I'm turning them off.
Yeah, I kind of turned that effect on this evening as a test because of that report of the strobe lights not working from the cockpit. Oh, and now they are. So why could I not see them during the day?
Well, they were definitely working tonight.
Oh, I'm watching them. They're working.
Mike, are you in the cloud?
I think he's. We're gonna go into cloud now. So I think he's just in front of me.
Because that strobe effect in the cockpit is a bit much.
Yes, that's why he switched it off. Let me get back to the other guy. John.
1000 to level off.
Ja, sê vir 5 minutes since ek daar. Strange enough, Paul, I don't see that overbearing flashing, even with the strobe effects in the cockpit set to on. And I'm thinking maybe it's got to do with Skymax Pro 5 clouds, because I remember in the old days it used to drive me nuts. I couldn't handle it, but now it's flashing, it's on, but I don't get that massive reflection that I used to get, which is cool for me. I mean, I can see the reflection of the landing lights and everything on the clouds, that's normal, but there's no more stroke inducing flashes in the cockpit. That's amazing.
Well, big improvement.
Yes, very much so. I love to see the
Approaching
reflection
transition.
of the landing lights on the clouds, you know, that's cool.
So what is your cloud setting in this setup then, Nico?
I'm using the fast clouds for Skymatix Pro 5.
Right. Is the other set of clouds where you saw the huge flashing, are they volumetric?
No, I think, no, those were the old default explained clouds, or maybe even active sky clouds.
Oh, right, okay.
It wasn't active, wasn't Skymatix Pro clouds.
Transition level.
That was harsh, that flashing was terrible. That's why Mike's, you know, switched off the strobes.
Today
I mean,
I'm
I
really
also
tired.
got in the habit, because in the real world the guys also do it, you know, when you go into the cloud, switch off the strobes.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's the runway right there in the corner, I can see it. And there's Mike.
Flaps 1 set. Thousand to level off. Flaps 5 set.
Mac, I sent you a link if you want to have a look. There's Mike.
Thank you, Nico. I've already watched several streams with the Blue.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was saying what I've been watching and everything. Given the cargo loading and there's a free airport and everything with it, I think it's pretty impressive.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. 3,700 above and above.
I'm not going to say it's perfect, and they haven't found one or two bugs.
Of course.
Nothing drastic.
Of course. Look at my screen. Look at my clouds and the different textures and quality and, well, the coloring.
Yeah, it's very impressive, I must admit.
Wow.
It's a pity it isn't sort of like sunset time or something like that.
Yeah.
I broke out at 3,000.
Thank you, sir.
Localizer capture.
This 90-degree turn.
I had to use heading and turn back in.
Yeah, I'm busy turning now, but mine's still on LNAV, and I've armed the approach, so it should catch it again. It's the same situation we have at Porto. This 90-degree turn is crazy.
Winds are definitely gusty.
Flaps 15 set.
Look at that wind, 311 at 28 on
Flaps
the
30
nose.
set. Glide slope capture.
Right, I've slowed down to minimums, Mike, to give you a chance to vacate there.
Amtran is 320.36. It's clear of the runway.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, this is the airfield where we had the elevation from.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Looking good now, though, isn't it?
I didn't. I deleted that tile. I couldn't get it to work for me. I just got rid of it. So this is default.
Okay. You got it working though, didn't you, Paul?
I think he said he did.
I did, yeah.
And was it okay when you landed?
1,000 feet, stabilized with SuperChat.
Taxi lights on.
Other than straining the frame rates a bit, could have been that or the cloud. It was fine, yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant. I'm just glad we found the right arm, so that was all.
Yo, this wind's moving, eh? This is really gusty wind. Wow.
Approaching 3, 2.
The latest METAR isn't showing any gusting on the ground.
Mine, well, last one we checked said 25, but you can see it was dancing. At this time, it's not. No, there it is. There it is.
Approaching minimums.
That's crazy.
Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
Oh, nicely done, sir.
Thank you, sir.
60
That felt
knots.
good. That felt good. But you could feel it, Mac. I mean, that's one of the things I really love about X-Plane. You can feel the wind,
2,000
man.
feet remaining.
This isn't just a toy. You can feel it.
Yeah. Great landing. You are professional.
Even Linda agrees. Can you believe it? After landing procedure.
After landing procedure.
When Nico says he can feel it, I'm not going to say that he's got an ability that others haven't, but I've often wondered what that USB wire is from his body to the computer.
It's my tail.
After landing procedure completed.
I mean, I've got to work this yoke. I've got to kick the pedals. I've got to really work it. This is just, it's not just plain sailing, go straight and land.
No, I believe you wholeheartedly. What it comes down to is the time that you spent in setting up your X-plane so that it does what you want.
Flaps upset.
If you invest the time, the realism can be. It's surprising how good the realism can be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm actually supposed to stop there, but I'm just gonna stop here. And I need to wait 6 minutes, so let's just quickly start that timer. Get everything else set. Now we can release everybody.
Well, 223 flight and 246 block.
Awesome. Flight 219 for me.
Well, I'm on a caller today. I'll talk to y'all later.
Hey, excellent. Thank you for flying with. Nice to have you here, Mike. Thanks for your help.
Oh, thank you for your help.
And I landed at 164 feet per minute. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's why I said when you landed, that's why I said well done.
Yeah, that is really good. By the way, when I checked my times earlier, I saw I was out like a minute or two. Okay, I went to my Windows time and I synced it with the internet again. So I want to see how close I can get it now, because it was like a minute or so out, you know, compared to this clock that's running over there. So I'm hoping it's more accurate now. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
Ah, touched at the same time.
Shutdown procedure completed.
Flight 219, block 237. Right, okay, I'm not going to do a replay now. I will end the stream actually now. Guys, we'll see each other tomorrow morning again for the next leg when we leave this place. I think we're going to Hamburg next, so it shouldn't be too long a flight. And then depending on what happens rest of the day, we'll do something else. Maybe fly a DBM or a Cirrus, or just to do something else. Or if Zibo needs more testing or something, we might actually do that. So whatever happens, we'll see. You guys have a fabulous rest of your Saturday. And thank you so much for watching, guys.
Take care, Nico.
Thank you, you too. Bye.